In this video, we'll look at how to approve timesheet change requests for add punch-ins, add punch-outs, and lunch deduction cancellations. Here the employee is looking at their timesheet, and they see that they have a missed punch for Tuesday, February 1st. They submit a change request for an add punch-out. They click Submit Changes. You'll receive an email with the request. When you click on the email, then it will take you to this area of Kronos, where the bell icon is. You can also get to this area simply by logging into Kronos and then clicking the bell icon. There you'll see your to-do items. Here we see the timesheet change request. You check the box and click Approve. When you do so, it'll place the punch out in the employee's time card. You can see this when we refresh the time card. The employee also sees that they have a missed day on February 2nd as far as punch in and punch out. They had misplaced their badge card and didn't have it for the entire day. So they send two separate requests. You'll receive two separate emails, each with a request, one for a punch in, one for a punch out. Again, you can get to these to-do items by logging into Kronos and then clicking your bell icon. There you'll see the add punch out and the add punch in, both for the same day. Please note that you need to approve an employee's add punch in before you're approving the add punch out if those punch in and out requests are for the same day. Otherwise, Kronos, if you approve the punch out first, it doesn't know how to orient the add punch in. It doesn't know whether that's for another time period or what that's for. So I'm going to show you what happens if you do it the incorrect way and approve the punch out before you approve the punch in. You actually can do two different things that are a little troublesome. First of all, it will add a blank line. The problem with this blank line is that you will not be able to approve the employee's timesheet until that blank line is removed. However, that's not the only thing that it does. Sometimes it can also, even when you delete the blank line, which I'm about to do, by clicking the trash can icon next to it and click Save, shortly thereafter, it will actually flip these to where this says 7 a.m. below, since it was approved second, and the 4 p.m. up above. So sometimes that happens within a few minutes after deleting the blank line. Doesn't always happen, but it sometimes happens. That too would need corrected. The final thing to be aware of is a timesheet change request that's submitted for a pay period that has just ended, but you haven't yet approved the employee's timesheet. So we're going to use our imaginations right here. I'm going to say the employee on January 21st notices that they have a missed punch. And it's for January 19th. They click Add Punch In. They click OK. Well, let's say, again in this scenario, that you as the approver on the Monday following the end of this pay period on the 24th, you're going through and you're ready to approve the employee's timesheets. And you see Jenny's timesheet among those ready to be approved. You check your to-do items and you also see that she has an add punch-in request for this pay period which has just ended, but you have not yet approved. You go ahead and click Approve. But notice that her approve reject timesheet just disappeared from your to-do items. And if you click your UKG logo and go out to your timesheets awaiting approval, you also notice that she's disappeared from your timesheets awaiting approval. Well, what's happened? Well, when you approve that timesheet change request for an add punch in or out for a pay period which has ended, what it does is Kronos auto rejects that timesheet. We can see this here, and I'll show this once again by going to My Saved Reports, clicking Approval Report, and then looking under Approval State. We see that her timesheet was open and rejected now. So to fix that, simply click the box here, the checkbox, click Submit. And now it's in a state that you can approve it once again. You also see it back in your list of to-do items to be approved. One final thing is approving lunch deduction cancellation requests. So here the employee on Wednesday, January 26th, they requested from you permission to work through lunch and they were going to leave a half hour earlier. So here it shows their calculated total right now as 7 hours 30 minutes or 30 minutes short. They need to select Modify Cost Center for change type, then select the day. And then under lunch break, choose 0 to cancel. They click Submit. And now once again, you'll receive an email, as well as you can just simply log into Kronos and go to your to-do items. You'll see the change request. If you scroll through, you'll see the exact nature of the change, the lunch break from 30 minutes to 0. You click Approve. Once again, if you look at the employee's timesheet and then look at that particular day, you see that now it has 0 for the lunch break and 8 hours for the calculated total.